Alright you guys, so if you guys own a Tesla, you guys are probably familiar with curb rash. And if you're new and just bought a new Tesla, then trust me that when you own a Tesla, one of the biggest problems is that these rims actually stick out past the tire. So what that does is it makes it really easy to scratch up your rims, typically known as curb rash. As you can see here, this is my worst one yet. If you take a look at my front tires, this is my first one I messed up, and again, I was very careful. You see, here's another one. And actually what I did, I got tired of seeing that bare metal that I actually took a Sharpie to it. And at least from far away, you can't tell it's bad. This is my first one. I messed up my front right. And the right side definitely gonna, at least in the US, is gonna be the one that's gonna get scraped up. But what do you do in this situation? Well, you can pay a few $100s to get someone to sand this down and then repaint it. So again, that costs a few $100s. But the other thing you can do, and hopefully you watch this video when you just bought your Tesla, you could prevent curb rash by doing the following. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy these wheel covers that go right and clip on top right on your rim. As you guys can see, it has a little lip here. It's gonna actually protect the actual rim from getting scuffed and scratched up. And I'm gonna show you guys how to install this actually, but if you guys want to pick it up, it's under 100 bucks at Amazon. I will leave a link down in the description below. And yeah, for all 4 wheel covers, under 100 bucks. It's great because, like I said, once it gets scratched up like this, curb rash, then it's gonna cost several $100s to get it fixed, especially if you do it on multiple wheels. And again, it's very easy to scrape your wheels on something like the Model Y Performance. It has these large 21-inch Uberturbine wheels. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to show you guys how to install these protective rim covers. All right, and before you even get started with installing these, I recommend that you wash your car really well. And I do have a video on how I wash my Tesla Model Y Performance, and I will leave a link to that video up here and in the description. And I'll show you guys what products I use to keep my Tesla looking nice and clean. I'll show you guys a video of it right now. You guys can see how clean it is. All right, now let's get into the installation. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and turn this over to the back side. They do include this little foam padding that's going to go all the way around, and then right under this little groove right here, right under this clip for each one. So some scissors can come in handy. All right, so you're just going to peel this part and face it down, and it's applied all along the edge of the back of this protector. All right, so the surrounding is done. Now we're gonna do right under these clips here. You can just kind of tear it off right there, just like you saw there. And use that edge and just tear it off. Okay, for this one, you could just leave it without it, or you could put a couple small pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple small pieces. And now we're all done. It's ready to be installed. So let's go out to the car and install it. All right, I recommend that you start right here where you put the air. Just match that up. You're gonna clip it on. And I want you guys to see how well it matches. Actually, the gunpowder color, which matches with the Uberturbine wheels, has that little speckle shine in it, just like these rims. Now they do sell these covers in black as well, so if you need that. Now we're gonna cover this up, which actually took out a chunk of my tire as well. It was really bad. I covered up a Sharpie because I just couldn't see it every morning. It just hurt my soul. So let's start here. That's clipped on, and then what you want to do is skip 3. So 1, 2, 3 to the third one, and clip that on, and then 1, 2, 3 to the third one, and then clip that on, and then from there 1, 2, 3. All right, and then do the rest. All right, and as you guys can see, I installed this in minutes. But look how much better it looks without that curb rash. And again, it's preventing you from further curb rash, because this is gonna get damaged versus your rim. It's always at the edge that gets damaged, unless you're doing something crazy. The inside portions, usually I don't see damage as much. So there we go. Again, under 100 bucks for all 4 covers.